So, George, who is Arizona Sonoran Copper Company?
Well, Arizona Sonoran Copper Company is listed on the main board Toronto Stock Exchange, ticker symbol ASCU, and we also trade on the OTCQX ASCUF. The company's principal asset is a 100% interest in the Cactus project, a former producing mine known as the Sacaton mine that was operated by ASCU in the 1960s, 70s, and actually closed in 1984 when the deposit was uneconomical despite significant mineralization in the ground. The company is headquartered in Tempe, Arizona, with the Cactus mine itself located about 70 kilometers south of Phoenix. The project is located 5 kilometers west of the city of Casa Grande, with a population of 55,000 people. The area is very well serviced by roads, infrastructure. The main power line runs right through the property. There's obviously a labor pool there. We have access to suppliers and vendors. And I would say the company's objective over the next 2 to 3 years is to continue to de-risk the project through the execution of the various technical reports. We then obviously want to continue to explore and add to the global resource, and ultimately project financing and put the mine back into production.
What value do you provide to shareholders?
Well, I'd say the key investment highlights are that we're currently at a PFS technical study stage. The main commodity is copper, and we certainly believe that over the ensuing years, as the world looks to, renewable energy and the decarbonization thesis, the demand for copper is going to significantly increase. This is a brownfield site that's all on private land. Therefore, that makes the permitting process much more simplified, given we're only dealing with state regulators and local municipal authority. The mine can be in production in the next 3 years. And last year, when we put out a preliminary economic assessment, it revealed an NPV8 after tax of $312 million and an IRR after tax of 33%. We're in Arizona, which is a tier 1 jurisdiction. We have a very strong treasury with 40 million Canadian dollars cash in the bank. And importantly, the company is debt-free.
What should we expect over the coming months?
Well, the pre-feasibility study will be out in the next several months. And from there, we then move into a bankable feasibility study. We're going to continue to explore on Park Salyer, which is a property immediately adjacent to the main Cactus mine that's contiguous with it and is also on 100% privately owned land. We believe over the next 6 to 12 months, we can bring Park Salyer into a compliant resource, and ultimately it can be part of those technical studies. Once the bankable feasibility study is in place in 2023, we would then look to project financing. And on the back of greenlighting the project, we would move into construction and development. And of course, over the next 12 months, we'll continue with the permitting process, with the next key permit being the construction and development permit, ahead of that decision being made at the end of 2023.